Welcome back to a Forza Horizon 5 video. Today I'm showing you 8 cars you must have in the game. The game is pretty new and I know you guys are looking for cars to buy, so that's why I'm making the video. Also, a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Subscribing really means the world to me and it's free. You can always change your mind. Anyways, enjoy the video. The first car on this list is the Mixzez Jesko. This car is extremely fast. Right now it is currently the fastest car in the game. So if we drive over to the highway, I can show you just how fast this car is. Alright, I think we're ready. Okay, a bit slow, 0 to 100. But the 100 to 200 is insanely fast. I'll put up on the screen how fast that was. Okay, 290, 295, 300. Yep, there we have it. 305 miles an hour is the current fastest car in the game. If you want to drive this car yourself, you can currently pick it up at the auto show for 2.8 million credits. The second car on the list is pretty different from the first, but I like it equally as much. It's got pretty high speed, it's pretty good at accelerating, and most importantly, it is probably one of the best cars for off-roading. I just love driving off these hills with this car. I'd say this car is probably one of the best for just cruising around the desert, and due to it being very lightweight, it has no problems getting up almost any mountain. And considering the fact that this car costs only 30,000 credits, I think it's a must-have in this game. Moving on to the next car on our list is the Mercedes-AMG 1. I absolutely love this car. I think they made so many good details on it. And it is extremely fast. Let me show you. You know, 240 actually ain't that bad for a car like this. Another thing about this car that I really like is the fact that you can enable and disable the racing mode. You can see I hit the button, the wing goes up. This takes a little bit of time, and now the car is just a little bit faster. And at the price of 2.7 million credits, I think this is absolutely worth every single credit. Now for this next car, we're traveling back to 1955 to drive one of the first Corvettes that was ever made. This car is absolutely beautiful, but it can make a little bit of noise if we hit the acceleration button. Just watch. And despite being almost 70 years old, this car is still extremely fast. This car kind of reminds me of the Jaguar D-Type, except it's way cheaper. It's only, I think I bought it for around 500k credits on the auction house. And compared to the Jaguar D-Type, that's really cheap. This next car is the Mercedes-Benz CLK. I'm not even going to explain to you why this is so good. I'll just let you watch. This car is probably one of my favorite cars in the game. If you have the money for it, I recommend picking it up. It's about 2 million, so you know it's a bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it. Number 6 on the list is the Apollo. This car is probably one of the best cars for racing. No matter how fast it goes, I always feel like it just sticks on the road. It cannot slide or anything. Just take a look at this. Normally here you'd probably slow down a bit to take these corners, but no. The Apollo just takes them like a champ. Yeah, as you can see, just stays on the road really nicely. It takes every corner very well. So if you really like drifting in this game, I don't recommend getting this car because it literally cannot do that. It just stays on the road at all times. But for those of you who do like drifting, this next car is perfect for you. The Mazda RX-7. This car is very good at drifting. I use it a lot, and it's just basically fun to drive. The last car on the list is the Aston Martin Valhalla. I personally love the way this car looks. It kind of reminds me of the Speedtail, the McLaren, but besides looking cool, this car can actually drive really fast too. I think the top speed's around like 230 miles an hour. So yeah, definitely recommend getting this car.